Hi guys, we've got another recorded in the dark late at night video review. I just got done watching the Purging Hour. Some people might know it as home video. It's from 2015. It's a weird one. I'm really not sure how I feel about it. I'm honestly not sure how much of it is the movie that startled me, or how much it is the fact that my animals are crazy. It can honestly go either way. It's a found footage video, which if you've followed my channel for very long or watched very many of my videos, you know I am an absolute sucker for found footage videos. I absolutely love them. It's about a family that leaves the big city and moves out into the middle of the woods. Small town, ski resort sort of thing. And they disappear. They don't just disappear though. And I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm probably gonna give you some spoilers on this one. So if you don't want spoilers, it's worth a shot. Give it a watch. Especially if you like found footage videos. It's definitely worth it. That said, if you're okay with the spoilers, here we go. So they're out in the middle of the woods. Big house. Near this resort in this small town. I have some inconsistency issues with the movie. Like, they say that they don't have neighbors for miles. But they walk out on the front porch or the deck or whatever, I guess it's a deck, to light up the barbecue grill, and big freaking house right next door. Like, you could probably wave at the neighbors kind of close. So, that was my first inconsistency issue. Throughout the movie, you've got conflicting opinions as to what happened to the family. Whether it was some crazy serial killer, whether it was the mom, or whether it was something paranormal. And the people that have found the footage supposedly on the dark web, which, of course you mentioned dark web, I'm even more all over it, especially if it says found footage at the same time. But that's a different thing altogether. So supposedly they've found this video footage filmed by the family on the dark web. Okay? So you've got the sister of the father saying, oh no, my sister-in-law was batshit fucking crazy. Clearly she did it. You got the town folks saying, some of the town folks saying, nothing ever happened here. They probably just wandered off. Don't know where all the blood came from. You've got other town folks saying, it was probably a serial killer or something. Definitely nothing paranormal. And then you've got whoever's behind the camera. The one making the documentary about it. Asking questions that lead you to think it is paranormal. At which point, all of the town folk are like, oh my god, you're crazy. No way it's paranormal. So what happens roughly is, daughter's got her boyfriend up there with him because he helped them move. She's having fun scaring her little brother, saying, people were killed in his bedroom and this, that, and the other. They're all kind of hanging out. Kids, the little brother is scared to death and insists on sleeping with mama and daddy. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all the lights go out. Now, apparently, these people have never seen a horror movie in their lives. Because everybody, or an episode of Supernatural for that matter. Because everybody knows if everything's going fine and all of a sudden the lights go out, and you've been warned about this mysterious fog, probably the last thing you ought to do is go outside and check the fuse box. Light some freaking candles and call it good, pal. But they don't do that. No, of course not. Dad takes the video camera to use as a light source and goes out to check the fuse box. You get a couple good shots of the wood pile. You get a picture of a shovel handle. You see a slightly hazy through the fog, what appeared to me to be masculine figure wearing a hoodie. So he goes darting back into the house, clearly startled. Didn't find the fuse box, by the way. Sees the daughter and the boyfriend curled up on the couch right where he left him. And he's like, and he asks the kid, the boyfriend, were you just outside? He's like, no, I've been here the whole time. So he sends the little girl, she's heading off to college, sends the daughter off into the bedroom with the mom and the little brother, and makes the boyfriend carry the camera as a light and follow him around. So, like I said, back to, how did they all die? Where did the bodies go? This, that, and the other. You very clearly see how all of them but one die. Like, there's no questions how it happened. Or at least in my mind, there wasn't. The last one was, yes, as was mentioned, the mom. But even then, it's kind of obvious she probably didn't do it to herself. There is the fact that they point out that the bodies were missing and they were never found. I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff in it. There's some inconsistencies that I think could have been worked out a little bit better. Don't say it's a mystery what happened. Well, a lot of it's not really a mystery. I guess that's a big, bitching point for me. Other than that, it was a really good movie. Like I said, I don't know how much of it was the movie startling me or the animals startling me or a combination of the two. But when it's kind of a spooky movie and all of a sudden my animals are going bad shit, it kind of makes it even more spooky. So, take that as you may. I really liked it. I'll probably watch it again. To me, it feels a lot like Paranormal Activity, which is not a bad thing. I love the Paranormal Activity movies. But yeah, I think if you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. It really kind of gets to you, that's for sure. So, yeah, The Purging Hour, otherwise known as Home Movie. There we go. I forgot what it was called for a second. I don't recognize any of the actors. I haven't looked it up. You know me, I go into all these movies blind. So, I don't even look at IMDb in most cases before I do these reviews. Do I think it's worth watching? Absolutely. Not sure where it really falls on the horror scale. There's some blood and gore. There's some jump scares. There's a lot of tension. It's probably more of a thriller than a horror movie, but I'm so fuzzy on where that classification gets drawn, I'm not entirely sure. So, either way, not absolutely terrifying, probably not going to have nightmares, but definitely worth a watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me, Facebook, Twitter. All the links are down below. Have a watch. Like I said, it's called The Purging Hour. Have a good day.